Will my eczema ever self-resolve, or do I have to manage it for the rest of my life?
We do know that overall, at least 50% of people grow out of their eczema. So we do see that it's much more common to have eczema when you're a young infant and a young child, and that as you grow older through later childhood and adolescence, usually you have less eczema. So there is a bit of a peak in that early childhood and that goes down over time. But we also know that there's another peak, and that in adulthood, very many patients, often we can cite up to as many as half of patients, may have this condition come back and be active again, or they may have always persisted with the eczema and have a different form of it when they're adults. And more often now we're recognizing that there are adults who seem to have it just only in adulthood, who don't remember having it when they were a child. And so this idea that eczema can go away on its own is a really important one. And we need to understand more about how that works in patients who do get better with time. We know that eczema overall comes and goes, so that it's a really intermittent condition. We know that if you think about how eczema behaves over time, it is extremely variable. It can be only during certain seasons. Some people will have really high activity that's always present. Other people will have really high levels of eczema that will go away and then come back and then just be sort of present and then go back to being really high. And it's very unpredictable. We don't have enough information to really say in each individual person whether it will and can go away on its own. But we do know that we're learning more and more about how the skin's own ecosystem, how the skin's own immune system, and how the skin's health can be maintained in more and more targeted and refined ways, and that each year that goes by will have better ways of answering that question.